Hello! Oh no, I need to add. Where is it? This one. Okay, there we go. Now they should be. Yes, now they're getting. Oof. Before we start, let me just quickly. What is it? It is face cam. I need to. I don't know why it does this. Every time I have to manually do the focus. Because even though I apply it to be not autofocus, it still makes it autofocus. So it's like, I don't know what is wrong with it, but here we are. I am back on Twitch. I missed you so much. This month has been absolutely crazy. Hi Fens, how are you? It's so nice to see you. I'm like, oh, no words coming out. It's been so long. Yes, I don't know what's wrong with the camera like settings. I have to manually set them every time I launch OBS, even though I save them. So I don't like I don't understand. I am not dead, yes. Still as gorgeous as I remember. Thank you. Thank you. Nice, not surprise. Nice little, I don't know what to say. Cool thing that I did. I don't know if you saw, but okay, you can't really see anything. But I put lilac in my, or like purple rather, in my hair. Can you see that? Like it's different color, I swear. Maybe I can use my phone's. See? It's purple! I don't know why it's not showing in this light, but I swear it's purple. So I added some purple in my hair, which is really fun. It's up to there. This is very unflattering, but I just wanna show you. I try, if you haven't yet, start OBS as administrator. Maybe OBS tries to save the settings in a path where it hasn't the rights to alter files. I think I have OBS set as open as administrator automatically, but if that's not the case, I do need to do that, because that should be the case. It looks bluish purple on stream and it looks nice. Yes, it's not this kind of purple. It's like, can I get these lights to match them? Let me see. No, this is blue. Kind of. Also, it changes whenever I'm going somewhere else. It's kind of like, hold on. This color right here. It's that color. Thank you. Okay, so anyways, I have both my washing machine and my dishwasher on because I have not been at home for the weekend and for all of the weekends this month, so it's been crazy. I no longer have socks, so I have to have them on, and I don't obviously have more time because tomorrow I have to go to work. So yeah, anyways, don't mind if you hear stuff. Also, I have the yard door open so Nemo can run around like a crazy person. So just ignore that if you hear noises. Second thing is that I do honestly apologize that I haven't been able to stream all month, basically. I just did not have time, like physically no time, not even like half an hour, although maybe half an hour, but that would have not made a good stream. But I've been away at the cottage all the weekends, literally all the weekends this past month, and all the Monday through, like, I guess Thursday, but after work on Thursday I would always leave to the cottage, so I don't count Thursday. So like Monday to Wednesday I would only have time to be at home on the evenings, and those were just like washing clothes, making food for the week, cleaning, like all this kind of maintenance stuff, because I obviously work full time, so I don't have really any time on the week unless I manage to like get a little early from work, but that doesn't happen very often. Anyways, that's just an explanation. I really did not want to not stream. I want to stream, but I could not, so I didn't push it because I was already kind of on my limits. I realized this week that I'm pushing on my limits, like really pushing on my limits. Although it's been nice to be away for the weekends, it hasn't been like, I am an introvert, truly, so having to be with people every day on the week, where like at work, and then having to be with people all day on the weekend and not being able to do any of my my other things, like my hobbies, my things, that was a lot. And next year, when my father and my stepmom, there we go, when they come, I need to make a better schedule or take a holiday from work or something, because this was a lot. I mean, like, any introverted people get this, because it's not that I don't want to spend time with them, it's just that I spend time with them and not at all with me myself and my things, and that takes energy from me. So anyways, long story short, I really am sorry that I haven't been able to stream, but that changes today. I am still working a full-time job. That's not going anywhere anytime soon. But yes, I am definitely taking more time to streaming and also making videos again. Oh, I missed this so much. Let's see. Why did you only color the inside part of your hair? I wanted this top part to be like a natural color, so it would look normal if I wanted to like put it in a bun or something. I don't know. Like it would look normal like this, but once you move it, it's like, oof, a little purple. Oh, nice, a little lilac. I originally wanted it to be really light, like almost the color of, like kind of this color here. Wait. Where am I going? This color. Like really light purple, like lilac, almost like violet. That's the color. But because I had henna in my hair, we couldn't, or the hairdresser was saying that she was not sure that she was gonna be able to bleach it as light as it needs to be, because it needs to be like white for the hair to be able to be lilac. So that's why we did the bright purple, and I really love it. I'm really happy with it, and I really like it. And next time when I'm gonna go there again, when I need to touch up my roots, I'm gonna go a bit darker on the top layer, so even more, like even darker. If you guys remember the wig that I had, or that I wore a little on and off, with the like purple ends, that's kind of the color combination that I'm going for, like really dark but not too dark. I don't want to be black haired, like I don't want black hair because I don't think that suits me. but I want to be like really dark and like cool dark, not red dark, on the top, and then half of the hair this time I want to do like half, so like from this point down, like where the hair comes, not like from here the top, I mean like from here to here where the hair grows, I will bleach it and make it purple. And I think I'm gonna keep the bright purple for a while. I really like it. I really like it. It doesn't really show on stream, which is kind of a shame, but I don't have good enough lights. Right now my hair looks kind of almost like black. So, yeah. A few days ago, I checked if Twitch had me unfollowed just to make sure. Oh, I'm really sorry. This is why I really would like a little community tab on Twitch. I don't understand why they haven't done that. Because if you don't follow me on any other social, if you're not on any social media, for example, some people just want to be on Twitch or something like that. So, I hate that I can't inform you guys. I think I could use the schedule page to have like a little like fake schedule stream. So then at like on the title I would say like something like sorry on hiatus or something like that for a little while. I don't know. The schedule has a vacation mode. Ooh, I should have put that on then. Anyways, I really would like to have some kind of community tab or something so I could inform you guys about like stuff that's happening. Like if I'm unable to stream at this or that time, or right now that my schedule is really irregular, that I could say like heads up, I'm streaming in like 2 hours, or that I'm gonna stream tomorrow instead of this day. And anyways, I would like that way more than having like nothing. You Finns all have your own vacation homes. That is mostly true. I don't know currently. I think the younger generation is more like we're gonna go vacation like abroad instead of at a cottage. But almost everyone's grandparents at least have cottages. That's really, really common, and I'm very fortunate that all of my grandparents have cottages, so I can choose where to go, which is really, really privileged. I understand that, and I'm really, really happy and really grateful that we have that opportunity, because it's really nice to be at the cottage. It really is. But the cottage that I was at now, that one really needs work. It needs a lot of work, and we're gonna start planning that with my father and my stepmom, and probably my grandparents want to be included in that as well. So we're gonna start planning what we're gonna do with the cottage and the land. Nothing major, like we're not gonna fully renovate anything, but we're gonna like make it look nicer, especially the garden, because the garden looks, it's not a garden, it's just a land with bushes basically, and I really want to clean it up and do something nice there. But that's just plans right now. It's nothing like we don't have a real kind of an actual plan just yet, but it's fun. Rich people. I wouldn't say that my family is very rich, but it is just a Finnish custom to have cottages, and most people can afford them, even like if you're like middle class or even lower. If the cottage has been in your family, like most cottages are, they just get passed down to the children and their children's children and etc. So most people just like inherit cottages. I don't really know many people that have bought a cottage, so or not themselves at least. Obviously someone had to buy it, but you know what I mean, like usually they run in the family. So yeah, it's really nice. I like it. I love being at the cottage. GoFundMe ring light at Izu. I really need to get a ring light. I do understand that. I do need to do that. Yeah. My grandparents have a cottage and 7 saunas. Oh my god, not the saunas. It is nothing gets more Finnish than a sauna. Literally. A beer in one hand and just sitting on the sauna. That's life. No, for me though, I don't drink beer, but you get the idea. Hi, Reski, how are you doing? So how do you feel about Fontaine? I am so excited. I managed to not go in there while I was at the cottage. I just played over world quests and I was trying to get like achievements. So I was like redirecting my attention to all the other places that I could. So, and I have a lot of things that I need to still explore. Like, I haven't really explored Inazuma that much. Like, obviously I have done all the main quests and a lot of the world quests and stuff like that. But most of the puzzles I haven't done because when Inazuma came, I was really busy with all the like quests and stuff, and then I didn't really look into the puzzles because the puzzles were really hard. And then if I don't mark it on the map, I will not find it anymore. So I need to go explore to find the puzzles, and that's what I did. Is it true that Lynette is free? Yes, actually. I have not yet leveled her up. Also, okay, let's go into the game menu. Game menu, not the menu. Game. What is this called? The game. Is it okay if I put myself here? I think that's fine. Although I'm a little bit, maybe I'm a bit high up. Like that. I'll hang out here, and if you don't like it, I can change it. Let's see. I'm gonna look a bit. I'm glad you're back. Thank you. I am very glad to be back, and I'm very glad to see you. Hope whatever you're doing is good and you're successful with it. I think it's okay. Also, do you see the second trailer of it with Tartaglia? Some of it, not the whole trailer. But I have seen like pictures and snippets on Twitter. I have specifically, deliberately trying to not look at anything Fontaine related. I want to try it myself. Like, I want to see everything myself and be excited about it without seeing everything online. Obviously, I have seen some stuff online. You can't really avoid that if you're on Twitter. But yeah, I have not really seen anything, and I haven't checked the new trailer, the trailer with, I think it's Liney's, I know they say his name is pronounced Linny, but I just cannot wrap my head around that. It's the same as Child. Like, I always will call him Childe in my head, and I think Liney will be the same. Like, I know it's Linny and Lynette, but for me it's Liney and Lynette, so I apologize if you find that annoying. It's just, if it was a real person, I would obviously call them by the name pronunciation that they wanted me to, but these are just characters, and I like kind of sometimes saying their name how I would think they are. You know, when you read books and you have never heard somebody say a word, a specific word that you have only seen written, and then you come up with a pronunciation in your head and say, like, this word is like said this way. and then all of a sudden you hear it and it's completely different, and then you're like, oh, it's pronounced that way, but then you can't go back anymore because you've always said it like one way. That's kind of how I feel like. I try to say child, but it doesn't make sense to me. Like, Childa is so much better. And then again, I have not heard Riotasley? I don't know how to say that even. Riotasley. That's how I would say. I believe you will fall in love with him. I am already fallen in love with him. I already love him. The only con in his design is that he's got actual, like, no actual ears. Like, it's the same as Dia, for example. She has these like cat ear like hair pieces, but they're not real cat hair. Or not Fischl, the other one. Kuching. The same as Kuching. She doesn't have actual cat ears. She just wears her hair in a kind of cat ear like hairstyle. And I really wanted a like more animal kind of character, but in the tall male model. I think that would have been so fun. And I've seen so many fan art versions of him actually having like wolf ears, and I love that. Like, he looks so good. I don't understand why they didn't give that. And also, I don't understand. Maybe we'll get an answer in the story, but I really don't understand why Liney and what's the other guy's name? Ferminet or something with an F. Anyways, the third sibling. I think it's Ferminet, but maybe it's not. Anyways, they both, the guys, yeah, Freminet, yes, exactly. They don't have cat ears, but then Lynette has cat ears and a cat tail. So, like, they're related. They are canonically related. Liney and Lynette are twins, even. But yet, they don't have the ears and the tail. I'm a bit confused by that. But I'm so excited. We need to go to Fontaine like right now, because I really am excited. I also love Lynette's shoes. If anybody knows where I can buy shoes like these, just let me know, because like, look at them. A perfect shoe for me. Like, that's one of my favorite type of shoes. Also, my other favorite shoes are I think Hu Tao wears? No, it's not Hu Tao. Somebody wears these little ankle boots. Oh, I love these ones too. But they're like, who the heck wears the shoes? I can't remember. Maybe I shouldn't waste my time on this. Anyway, somebody wears these like ankle boots that tie at the front. I think, at least. And I love them. Anyways, let's not just look at the shoes and let's go to Fontaine. This one. It is time to go to Fontaine. Oh my god. I am so excited. Just get a grip. In Indonesia, people complain about storage of Genshin. I wonder if there's any way to relieve the storage. Not that I know of. At least not yet. Maybe once the game starts to be so big that people are unable to play it, then maybe they will start to make like some kind of way to make it playable. But this game is huge. Genshin must be the biggest game on my computer. It is like unrivaled. Also, you won't lose stamina when exploring underwater, so please pray. I don't know what we're praying, but I'm so excited. Am I allowed to ask your viewer whether they watched the trailer? Of course you are. Also, congrats for getting noticed by TJ Klune. Told you will be noticed a lot since February. You get noticed by your art. Oh, that explains it. Dang it. I didn't see TJ Klune's post. But I did see that a lot of people loved my art of the In the Lives of Puppets. And I checked, of course I tagged him, but not every single author looks at the tags. I tag authors all the time, but not everyone sees them. Anyways, I went to his story to see like if he like mentioned it anywhere, because I was so confused. I'm not used to people finding my art. I don't have a very big following on Instagram. So I was very confused, but I was really happy that people, it's the second you get that. I am so happy that people liked it. I loved making that piece of art. It was kind of hard at some points. Like I struggled a bit. It wasn't the easiest one, but I learned stuff while doing it, and I also really enjoyed making it because the book was so lovely. I loved it. So of course I had to draw them. You know me. Okay, let me get my main party because this feels weird. I have now become a full-on exclusively? Yes, exclusively Alhaitham player. Like Alhaitham is my he's my main. I finally have a main. I've switched on and off with different characters for the whole... Oops, almost knocked my drink over. The whole time I've been playing Genshin, up until now. Well, not now. I mean, up until I got Alhaitham. I've played on and off with different characters because I loved... I really love different characters, and I enjoy playing them, and I enjoy exploring with them and their like talents and everything. Anyways, I keep switching my main. I had Noelle in early game, and then after that I was a Rosaria main until I started to get 5 stars. But now that I've gotten 5 stars, I've been a main with all kinds of characters. I don't really have a continuous main character. But now I have become a 100% Alhaitham main, and I'm not even sorry about that. And what makes this even more special, and that I really like his character, is that I have Zhongli nowhere in this team. Zhongli is taking a vacation until further notice because Alhaitham works best with this team. I don't have there was another team that I could use, but I can't remember. I think it was with Kokomi, and I don't have Kokomi, but it was with some character that I didn't have, so I used this one, and I love this one. It's so good, so quick, and because of Kuki Shinobu, I will not run out of lives. Like, I've died like a handful of times. Is that how you say it? Like, not very many times. I can count the deaths with my one hand. That's what I mean. Handful is like many times, right? Anyways. Yeah. I am so excited. Okay, now I'll shut up. Can you hear the dialogue okay? Can you hear the game at all? Oh, no, you can. Okay. I agree.
Paimon just hopes this peace will last a long time, and then Nahida won't have any more new problems to deal with.
Well, I don't think there is such a thing as no problems, but good kind of goal to have. Yeah, it's hard to say what will happen.
We somehow always find ourselves right in the thick of it. Who knows what will happen next?
Exactly.
Come to think of it, maybe it's all because of you. Maybe you're just a magnet for trouble.
Or maybe we're just the main character in a story.
Before Paimon ran into you, Paimon never ran into any trouble. At most, when she was super tired, Paimon got caught in some strange whirlpool and sucked out into sea. And even then, you fished Paimon out.
So does that mean that Paimon is actually supposed to live in the sea? Because a whirlpool is the thing in the water. Maybe Paimon's a fish after all. Hi, Potato Mew, how are you doing? I love to see you here, and I'm so excited to play Fontaine. Have you been to Fontaine already? You probably have, but I'm so excited. I'm really sorry I haven't been able to stream this month, but it's really nice to get back on it.
Anyway, for Nahida's sake, maybe we should think about heading to our next destination for now.
Okay.
Look who it is. Running into you in a place like this? I can see you two still love wandering around.
Oh, it's Dia!
I love Dia.
Just wandering around. We're usually taking care of some serious business. Even though it may have nothing to do with our journey.
I actually got Dia. I don't really remember if I told you guys. I was just wishing away my normal fates, like the blue fates. The standard banner fates. That's what they are. And I got Dia. I was really surprised. I usually never get any like newer characters. The only 5 stars that I've gotten from the standard are Diluc and Chi-Chi, I think, many times. Of course. I don't think I've gotten anybody else. Maybe Rosaria. But that was a real surprise to get Dia. I've already completed all the Fontaine wall quests. I would not doubt you. And I'm 5 Hydro Coolie away from getting all the ones out. 1 only because I'm... Wait, what? I'm 5 Hydro away from getting all of the ones out. 1 only because I'm lazy. Sorry, that sentence does not make much sense to me in my brain. But you are almost at the top of the statue of 17. That's good. I always want to do that, but then it's really hard to find. I still don't have the statue of 7 to level 10 on Sumeru either, because I haven't found all the Dendrocoi, so yeah, good job.
But never mind that. What brings you here?
I just finished a commission in the desert for a usual client of mine. Nothing too interesting. Just escorting a shipment of goods. I'm on my way to report back. That's when I saw you two all the way over there, chatting away. What were
Ooh, a spy.
you serious? Can't say I saw that coming. But you are travelers after all. I guess you'd never stay for too long in one place.
Aw, Dia's sad that we're leaving.
Bumping into you like this will become a rarity. I'm starting to feel sad just thinking about it. Hey, how about I gather a few mercs to escort you two? What do you say?
Thanks, but no need. Oh, Paimon had no clue you'd miss us so much. But don't worry, we'll come back to see everyone when we get a chance.
Of course.
Sounds good. All you need to do to get to Fontaine is cross this stretch of desert and navigate some waterways. Knowing you two, I'm sure it won't be anything you can't handle. So, when are you leaving?
Oh, wait a sec. Paimon just remembered there are still a few dishes in Sumeru that Paimon hasn't tried yet. Now, where's that list Paimon made?
Some suspicious dude. Forgive my writing comprehension right now. It's because I'm too sleepy. I'm forcing myself to stay awake. Oh no, do you have a like important reason for that, or like can you go to sleep? That would be great. Even my Sumeru statue is level 8. Fontaine made me getting back in Genshin so well that my BP is already level 15. Oh, that's awesome! I'm really happy for that, because I remember you having some trouble with getting back into the kind of... You are the reason. Oh my god. Please, if you need to go to sleep, go to sleep. You can always watch the streams back, and I promise I will be streaming more now, so you're not gonna be missing too much, I hope. But please, take care of yourself. If you really need to go to sleep, go to sleep. I command you. Sleep is the #1 thing in life. Really, I am serious. The only reason I'm awake is because of Genshin. Ah, that makes sense.
I see. Guess you won't be needing a going away party or anything. It's sad enough to see you go like this.
Dia, welcome back.
Sumeru wouldn't be what it is today without you. Seems true heroes always prefer leaving quietly.
By the way, should we go say bye to Nahida? Oh, good point. Then there's no need to bother her in the real world.
Then I guess this is goodbye for now, traveler in Paimon. Whether as a client or a friend, you're always welcome to come find me.
Aw, I love Dia.
Bye, Sumeru.
I really, really like her character. I don't... Like, she's not my favorite character to play. It's just not something I enjoy. But as a character, I love her. Like, in the story. Ooh, we skipped forward to right to the border. Okay, so I did open this up because for some reason, I was like... The map was like really small like this, and I didn't see the... No, I remember. I was here, like somewhere here, just doing like some kind of quest or whatever. I don't remember. I was doing something in the like here, and I came up this way, and I saw that this was like unlockable, like it still was like gray, and I was like, huh, that's weird. I thought I unlocked all the Sumeru waypoints, because I could see it on the mini-map here. And then I went through the tunnel and came up in here, and I was like, ah, makes sense. And then I quickly ran back, so I wouldn't see too much. Obviously, I have seen this one from the, like, everything, like, I have seen the Fontaine main trailer, the first one, and I have seen like pictures and stuff, so this is nothing too new. Like, I obviously haven't seen everything, but yeah, it wasn't too much of a spoiler, so don't come for me. I had to. I did it like accidentally, and then I was like, oh no, I have to. The trailer of Fontaine first is the introduction of the character Lainey, Lynette, and Rithsley. Oh, thank you!
Thank you so
Oh my
much for
God.
happy birthday wishes to me. You are a really beautiful girl, but you want to make yourself silly and doing male voice for saying happy birthday to me. I'm so happy you get so many positive comments on your art about
Hapenvik. I'll finish it in the lives of puppets. Please keep doing what you're doing right now. You are really best in drawing. Please keep doing the thing you like to do with art. I believe it will touch a lot of people.
so much for happy birthday wishes to me. You are a really beautiful girl,
Oh
and you
my
want to
God.
make yourself silly and doing male voice for saying happy birthday to me. I'm so happy you get so many positive comments on your art about.
You finished? Oh my god. I still don't know why that happens. I have the alerts only once for this scene, so it shouldn't be many times, but we just gloss over that. It's fine. Thank you so much, Rezki, for subscribing. Thank you, just... That's so sweet. You deserve a little donkey dance. Thank you for subscribing. You're the best. You said I'm the best? No, you're the best. Also, I could never be the best at drawing. Like, I constantly learn. But that means a lot to me, so thank you. And I will continue doing what I do. Don't worry. I will continue streaming. I will continue drawing. Nothing will... Well, I guess if something really bad happened, then I couldn't, like, physically would not be able to. But as long as I'm physically able to, I will do it. Thank you so much. Now I feel so, like... Thank you. Let's see, I was reading something. Yes, Liney and Lynette, and second is one where Shilda challenges the judge. Yes, that one I have not seen fully. I just can talk it now. I'm even done with the Archon quest. Oof, you're fast. Have you done anything else besides play Genshin? I'm not judging. I'm actually a bit envious. But have you? I just find the name of the judge, Neuvillette. Yes, I find it really interesting in this game that they choose different kind of character names, and they're not tied to like the gender kind of traditions. Like Liney or Linny is actually, I think it was actually a girl's name, and Linny or Liney, as I keep saying Liney, just let me have it, is a male character in this game, at least I think so. And then Neuvillette is, well, I don't think that is an actual, maybe it is an actual name, but usually in France, an et, like E-T-T-E or T-T-E, ending name is for a girl, like Lynette, but Neuvillette, at least what I know of, is a male character. So it's really, I really like it. I think it's cool that you don't just like decide names based on gender. Like, I really don't understand why names are so, some names are so based on gender. Like, I find it really cool when a girl is named, like, Brian or, like, Alex or something like that. I think it's really nice that names can be, like, for anybody. And my Sumeru reputation is level 3 too, and it'll be level 4 after the weekly reset. Oh, that's nice. I don't really know what my... Yeah, I have no idea what my Sumeru reputation is. I don't know if I have even, like, opened it. I don't know. Hi, Jessica, welcome to the stream. I hope you've been well. I'm sorry I've been MIA, but it's nice to see you here. And there's a theory on why he's too OP. Ooh, nice. He's a chief of justice in Fontaine. Yes, he is. Ooh, okay. Now we definitely need to get going. I can't hold back anymore. I need to go. Can we just jump? We just jump and go? I guess. There are like these stairs, so I'm assuming we just fly over. Maybe we should walk. Should I walk? I think I should walk. Okay. I don't think there is anything happening except for like some... Oh no, I forgot to charge my headset last week before I left home. And now I'm just... I had the little toot that says that the battery is running low. I meant to say Fontaine here, not Sumeru. Oh, wow. You're really quick. I'm maxed out in Sumeru already. Wow, that's impressive. I have not maxed out Sumeru just yet. Let alone Fontaine, as I am clearly just entering that place. I think all the other ones I've done, except for Sumeru. I've been really slow with Sumeru. I have really been slow. Okay. Do we just cruise our way in? I really like that Fontaine is very different to the other nations, and it's more like this German/French, what's the name of the style? I forgot. There is a name for this kind of style. What the heck is it called? Steampunk, thank you. Exactly. That's what I was looking for. Oh, I love this. Such a pretty, what are they called? Hydro coolie. Yeah, I love the steampunk kind of. I always have loved that kind of aesthetic. I really enjoyed the Siberia series steampunkness. It's really cool. Oh my goodness. But yeah. Obviously, I cannot even go into the shore. Or at the, what is it, like a harbor, without exploring some other stuff. If I keep saying this, or I have said this from the beginning of this game, and this will be the end of my days, true till the end of my days. If I see something shining in this game, I will go there. It doesn't matter what I was doing before that, or how, or what I am trying to do. If I see something shining, I'm out. Oh, this one! I've seen pictures of this character. Oh my god, it's so cute! Look at it! Everrollin. Oh my god, I love them. I love them! Yes, Potato Mio is a little bit OP. Not even a little bit. I'm at AR-59. I'm as jobless as it gets. Steampunk, and Fontaine is more or less completely French. Yeah, I think it's a lot of French. What's the word? Influence. But I do see some old German influence as well. Mondstadt is German inspired one. Yeah, Mondstadt is kind of, it's always hard to tell because these kind of games, they're like, it's a generic European cute city kind of vibe, not a specific place sometimes. Don't worry about that. If you have a reason or the motivation to go to work, you will get one. I'm old enough to say that. Yes, I do believe that there is always work for everyone. Will you like the kind of work you're doing? Possibly not. But when people, like only extreme cases, I understand. But most times when people say that they can't find work, it's debatable. Like, really? But I do understand some cases are like exceptions for that. Also, Fontaine is for me inspired from French Revolutionary, with people making conspiracy about the justice system of Fontaine is not fair. I'm still in uni, so a job is something that I will be looking for soon. Yes. If you don't need a job, or if you can survive without a job, then obviously that's fine. Mondstadt is straight up German. Alright, okay. I like how Sumeru is a mixture of India and Middle East, to be honest. Yes, I love Sumeru. Although I just like a few days ago was thinking about this because somebody was talking about it on Twitter. So many people would, if you had to choose where to live, so many would choose Mondstadt, and so many would probably choose Sumeru. But I would, well, I guess it goes kind of like it's a fair share for every nation. There are obviously people who love like different nations, but I would obviously I would always choose Liyue. Up until now, I might like Fontaine way more. Oh my god. But yeah, I've always been a Liyue lover. Especially because Liyue is next to Sumeru. So then I can just tip back to Sumeru whenever I want to. Yes, I would live on the border of Sumeru and Liyue. But I would be living my days with the wife of Zhongli, happy in Liyue, and my besties would be Alhaitham and Kaveh. And Sino and Tainari, obviously. And Kole, I would love to meet Kole in real life. Like, I would love her to death. She'd be like the little sister for me. Sumeri definitely has Middle Eastern vibe in it, with Al-Haytham name means young eagle in Arabic. Yes. Mond is all nostalgia and homey. Yes, so many people love Mondstadt. And Sumeri probably has the Archon who cares about her people the most. Definitely. No question. Even after her own people were cruel to her. I could not do that. I actually don't know what character I would resemble the most in this game. If you had to point one character that you think I kind of vibe with the most, like if I had to be one character of the existing characters, not me in the game, you know, what would you choose? I'm curious about that. I'm actually interested because you're already doing it. Do you ever explore underwater on Fontaine? Because people always tell me that the world underwater is gorgeous and big and you won't lose stamina while exploring. Most of Fontaine was spent by me underwater, plus you can be a dolphin in Fontaine too. Oh no! Oh my god! That is so cool! I just hit a dolphin today. Okay, now I need to focus on this one. The wind and the waves are both placed today. That makes for less stories, but at least people will sail in safety. I think so too. Okay, we don't need to talk to her. Who do we need to talk? Where am I supposed to go? Oh, this way. Okay. I love the little like watery kind of, the way the water kind of glistens on the walls. After crossing all that sand and water, we find them. Okay, sorry, I didn't listen. We need to talk. Yes, exactly. Let's start by meeting the Hydra Archon. With Hydra Traveler and Fontaine characters, you can jump out of the water at high speeds. That is so cool. Interesting.
She has ask me, it's a tragedy how things ended for him. Clearly, he was a pretty decent person.
Yeah, I didn't expect that kind of ending for him. I thought he would at least fight on a little longer for his family. I was expecting a sudden plot twist, but it's a pity that it never happened. Still, his story is quite the tearjerker.
Excuse me. Can I help you too? I couldn't help but notice you standing here listening.
Lynette!
Hi. We're travelers new to Fontaine, and we had something we wanted to ask, but you seem to be really busy talking about some kind of play, so we didn't want to interrupt.
Play? Oh, no. We're talking about something that really happened. In fact, it's a case that was just heard a few days ago.
Really? Like, a real trial? But the way you were talking about it and the words you used just now made it sound like some kind of story.
Well, good tales are often based on true stories, aren't they? And what you see in reality may also be someone deliberately putting on an act while harboring ulterior motives. Whether something is true or not simply isn't that important. The main thing is whether the story being acted out on the stage is splendid enough. Oh, but it looks like you're not from around here. You probably don't know that the Fontaine Court of Justice is called the Opera Epiclese, or more commonly known as just the Opera House.
Interesting.
But, shouldn't court cases be treated a little more seriously than that? Not to question Fontaine's way of doing things. It's just that putting someone on trial is usually a very serious thing.
No worries. Other visitors to Fontaine have wondered the same thing. You could say that we just don't want to waste the moving stories behind those cases. And as for your worries about whether the cases are treated with due reverence, we have the absolutely just and honorable Chief Justice Neuvillette, as well as the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, a machine created by the Archon. Between the machine and the Chief Justice, false charges and injustice are a thing of the past now.
You're a trees? Is it some kind of machine too? Oh, Paimon's curious. We should check it out if we get the chance. Wait, Paimon almost forgot to ask you our question. Do you know what we should do if we want to meet the Hydro Archon?
Oh, that's easy. Just go to the Opera House. Lady Farina practically lives there. You could definitely say it's her biggest passion.
I think what they mean is that they wish to speak with the Archon personally. In that case, I'm afraid it's going to be a tad more difficult. You'll have to make an appointment well in advance, and it'll depend on whether or not she has any time slots available.
Ooh, that's nice. I can see an ad break. Oh, that's so good. We'll just vibe a few seconds. You're back, right? I think this is a new thing, because there was like an alert, like a big one, so I can see it in the chat saying to me that there's an ad going on. If that was really true, that's really good. I like that. If that's the case, Fremine will be useful. The only thing is that the underwater combat is kind of boring, but it gets compensated with the visuals and music, and I cannot emphasize it enough on how good the underwater music is. About the music, one of streamer I watch say the music is top tier. It indeed is. Plus the improved upon the map, so there's that. And I have a feeling that Shilde will die in Fontaine, to be honest. Oh my god! Mostly because of Star Rail and the death flags that keep popping up. We'll be exploring Fontaine first and the Archon quest. Oh no, now my heart is like going. What happens to all the people that have his character? Will they just not have him anymore? That's very weird. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't like that. I hate the guy, but I ship Lumine and Shilde so much that he cannot die. I hope not, but I kind of getting vibe that he's going to be like almost executed, and Izu will fight for his innocence. Ooh, no more speculation. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Okay. Time thoughts?
Is the Hydro Archon super busy taking care of official stuff? Wait, didn't you say that she's always at the Opera House?
No, no. Lady Farina seldom takes an interest with the nation's affairs. The reason it's difficult to make an appointment is simply because she's incredibly popular.
That's right. After all, she is the Archon. Though she may tend to get a little dramatic from time to time, people can't get enough of her.
Huh. First time Paimon's ever heard of an Archon being described that way before. Wait! Paimon gets now! The Hydro Archon is kinda like a big celebrity here, right?
Yeah, I suppose you could say that. Perhaps you could even say our mascot.
Hang on. This is still Fontaine's Archon you're talking about. You should show some more respect.
Yes, you're right. I guess I should at least try to be a little more respectful in front of visitors. Otherwise, I might get arrested and find myself face to face with Monsieur Nouvelette.
Come on. Sure, there's a lot of laws here, but nobody's going to be arrested for saying something disrespectful about the Hydro Archon.
Alright, I think we get it. Thank you! At least we now know that we can find the Hydro Archon at the Opera House. But who knows how long making an appointment will take? Guess we could have a look around the city in the meantime. Hey! What are you looking over there?
Lynette? Yes.
Huh. Maybe something's the matter. She isn't going to jump into the water, is she? Maybe we better go check on her.
I don't know why that would be so dramatic. Paimon? If somebody wants to go to swim, they can go for a swim. That sounded like something else. But there's not even a foot until you reach the water, so that sounded a bit too dramatic, don't you think? A hydrate! I'm almost out of my juice. Thank you. Oof, and a poster check, thanks. They will still save him, but he'll be dead according to the lore, like how they did in Star Rail. Notice how he says the Hydro Archon is like a mascot. Really lets you know who the in charge is. It's a mix of what juice? It's a mix of mango iced tea and then another juice that I cannot remember the fruit. Not passion fruit, but guava. Is that how you say it in English? Guava? I don't know. I say it guava in Finnish, so that fruit. I don't want Childa to die. Also, how is Star Rail and Genshin Impact related? I haven't played Star Rail since I had to delete it from my computer because it was taking way too much space, and I still am Genshin main. Like, I still play mainly Genshin, but I was thinking of uploading it or downloading it on my laptop so I could play there, but we'll see. I just really don't vibe with the turn, like, it feels like it feels like TGC kind of, TCG, sorry. And I'm not sure I like that. The combat is just it's not fun for me. And also, I hate that you can't explore anything. Like, you can't jump, you can't climb, you can't do anything, so it's kind of annoying. Not related, but they killed a playable character pretty early in the game. Huh, okay. Is it like an event or the main game? Like a main story? Because I would like to, if it's early game, I could play that.
Huh? I'm fine. Thanks. Oh,
Main story. Ooh, okay. I could play that.
worried about something.
About many things, actually. But there's nothing I can do but just keep my troubles to myself. I was just reminiscing about a place my brother and I would play when we were kids. It was just atop that hill over there.
You're pointing at the sea. Wait, are you saying that you and your brother...
Though people call the waters around Fontaine a sea, it's actually just an inland lake that's filled with fresh water. And no, I can still see that hill clearly in my memories. Now, it's been completely submerged.
Oh, so it's kind of like Atlantis.
He would skip and jump, tossing sand in the wind. The sun shone brightly, and the air was filled with the scent of the sea. But now, the water is gradually swallowing our memories. It won't be long before it swallows us.
Sorry. Paimon doesn't really get what you mean.
I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Are you Lynette's new friends?
Oh, and you are?
Thanks for looking after my sister. She often comes here to reminisce about our childhood, that's all. There's no need for any concern. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Linny, and this is my sister Lynette. If I had to guess, I'd say you must be travelers from abroad.
Oh, it's so cool. Atlantis was an underwater city. Here the water level is rising. But Atlantis wasn't underwater originally. Atlantis sank. So it's kind of not the same, but kind of the same. This time the water levels are rising. And Atlantis was the one that sank. Like the land beneath it broke, so it sank. Anyways, still water submerged cities, so same but different. That's the saying in my family. Oh yeah, I was saying about the character design, but I don't think I finished my sentence earlier. Is that I love the character designs in Fontaine, and I love the style and like everything about it, but they are so out of character for the rest of the worlds that it's so bizarre seeing them in different nations. Like I see plus Enconomia is more related to Atlantis more than anything. Kind of. I don't know, maybe. I guess it depends how you look at it. But yeah, I just like, I saw a video of Riothesley, sorry, I don't know how to say that name, running in the desert of Sumeru, or like the edge of the desert. That's the whole point of Fontaine. I know it is, but it is so funny looking. Like, it's so different, and all the people we have seen in the other nations before, like some travelers or photographers or people like that, they all stand out really clearly. They are too much into drama and entertainment, yes. You can clearly see they are from Fontaine. Everything has to be flashy AF, exactly. I know it's the point, but it's so bizarre seeing the characters in the other nations.
Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We just arrived in Fontaine. We were just talking with your sister. Even though we didn't really get what she was saying.
I see. It's unusual for Lynette to be so willing to talk with anyone. In fact, she seldom speaks at all. I'm usually the only one she ever talks to.
Aww, I feel bad for her.
Really? Then you two are just like us. Paimon's always the one talking.
That's true.
So that's how you think it is?
Yes, absolutely.
I also think my brother can be too talkative at times.
Seems you were right, Paimon. We are quite similar.
I love Liney already. Like, I don't know their story, but I love them. And Lynette, obviously. It's Genshin. I'm all for the drama, hence the last comment. Yes, going to meta, I see. Yes.
So, what did Lynette mean just now when she said that the water is engulfing your memories? And that it won't be long before it engulfs you too?
Oh, that. It's prophecy that's been circulating in Fontaine for some time now. Well, I suppose prophecy isn't exactly the right word, because that implies a certain amount of uncertainty. There's no doubt about what's happening in Fontaine now. Where to begin? Let's put that question on hold for a moment. We still haven't formally greeted each other yet, have we?
Did all the introductions earlier not count?
Obviously not.
And hello, Paimon.
This is so awkward because of the pauses in the chat, the chatting.
You're not poking fun at Paimon, are you?
Please, don't take offense. Just consider it a sort of etiquette we have here in Fontaine when making new friends. You should remember it. It might prove useful.
Oh, all right then. Well, Paimon's just happy to have a local friend now.
Also, I wonder, because Lynette is free in the next banner, will Femine Bill be free? No, I don't think so either. Usually we get one free character in each nation. Yes, exactly. Like Kole was in Sumeru, and Amber is on... Was it? Yes, Amber... Well, kind of Mondstadt doesn't really count because you need a 4-party team, so you kind of get all these like 4 stars. You get Lisa and you get Kaya and Amber, obviously, but you could also, once you completed certain things, you could also get Xiangling, so that's kind of, I wouldn't count her, but it's kind of there. And in Liyue it was... Who did we get in Liyue? Oh, I don't remember. But Kujo Sara was free in Azuma, right? Who did we get in Liyue? Who was the... Oh, I don't remember. Potato Mew probably knows. You know everything.
By the way, we were just getting ready to go to the Opera House to meet the Hydro Archon. Would you be able to show us the way?
I love that they both wear this kind of like not a punch suit, a romper rather. She's wearing like a frilled romper, but he's also wearing a romper. I really like that. Xiangling is Liyue. Oh, okay, makes sense then.
So you're going to see Lady Farina? No problem at all. In fact, I was planning to go to the Opera House later myself. I'll gladly take you once.
I love that the chain has also like movement.
Please follow me.
It's just everything is in this game is like in the characters and everything. This is so good. Okay. Oh, sorry. Kind of cramping your style.
You said you were going to see Lady Farina? Well, it seems Lady Farina has come to see you.
Oh, okay. That was unexpected. I thought we were gonna have to, I don't know, do something about it. Oh yes, very theatrical.
Huh. So, she's the Hydro Archon? But how did she know we were looking for her?
Look how the both of them place their visions on their backs. You mean Lynette and Liney?
My dear people, rich and poor, those with cup in hand and those with nothing at all, raise your glasses in celebration. If you don't have one, then just raise your hand anew.
Is it something to do with... Okay, don't tell me. I need to experience it myself. I don't wanna know everything in advance. I wanna see what happens in the game. Has too much of a brat energy. Yes, absolutely.
She talking about us?
I've long heard of the turmoil and chaos you've left in your wake as you visited other nations. But I welcome you nevertheless. No, I have come to receive you personally. Fear is for insignificant cowards. I am a god, and I will never entertain the notion of such meaningless wariness. You can be rest assured. I see clearly your sincerity. Of course, seeking an audience with me is the most sensible thing to do. It will allow you to truly behold my power and witness my authority. Intelligent people always gather under the correct banner.
Correct banner.
Hydro, and acknowledge the value and significance of your trip. Now, you may rejoice in this.
Is Lady Farina the one with the hat? The other one that came first?
Yeah. I still can't believe it. Feels like we've only been here for a few minutes. But the Hydro Archon's entrance was, how should Paimon describe it? A little...
Paimon, I think you should shut your mouth.
Miss Hydro Archon? How did you know we were coming?
Oh my god, I get such like secondhand embarrassment from Paimon every time she opens her mouth.
As Outlanders, you inevitably lack even some of the most basic understanding. Don't forget that even the gods can be divided into the mediocre and the excellent. I suppose it's only natural for you to be awestruck by my abilities. You had best stop and consider. Do you really have the noble qualities and etiquette necessary to communicate with a god? All it takes is a flick of my finger for me to know everything about you.
Whoa. Talk about sounding high and mighty.
Oh? What's with these looks? Perhaps the welcoming ceremony still isn't enough? What else should I say then?
Is she waiting for us to start talking?
Wow, I didn't expect to see Lady Farina here. What a surprise! Wait, does this mean they're the legendary blonde traveler? How did I not notice before?
I can imagine people like people who are super kind but really angry if you refuse their request. Sorry. Yes.
Hey, what's all the commotion? Oh, is that Lady Farina? Is there some kind of drama going on?
Of course. That's the blonde traveler. The one all those stories are about. Lady Farina came here to personally see her. Oh, I bet this is going to be the duel of the century.
Ooh, I've got to see this. I knew Lady Farina would never disappoint.
Yes, but don't get too excited now. My dear believers and spectators alike tend to get quite rowdy, and despite the noise, I've come to tolerate all their ruckus. You may consider this my reward to all of you. I have determined that there will be an epic duel between myself and this traveler from another land, just as you were hoping to see.
Okay, interesting.
Now she wants to fight? Aren't we getting a little ahead of ourselves?
Okay, they're not talking about this kind of duel, I don't think so.
Are you not afraid? Might I remind you that this is a duel against the divine?
What are you trying to do, traveler? Provoking a god in front of her people?
Stand down, Florent. I admire her bravery. Few have the courage to draw their sword against a god.
Irenaeus, criminals are always requesting duels to defend their honor. I'm getting a bit old, to tell the truth.
You see. Then, as the god of justice, I shall face this traveler in another kind of duel. A duel in court!
Right. This is Fontaine, after all. It's such a grand opera house. It would be a pity not to use it.
Why do you care so much about the crowd's reactions? Seems you've spent a little too much time in the opera house. Besides, how exactly do you plan to have a duel in court? You mean you're going to put us on trial? Oh, we have reason to put you on trial. It's obvious, isn't it? According to Fontaine law, no one is permitted to release any flying objects within Fontaine city limits during the first 3 days of each month. You are clearly guilty.
Oh my god.
Oh, so that's what they've done wrong. That's our Lady Farina.
I already hate her.
You call that obvious? What kind of law is that? Precisely. Now, if you two have no objections, then in the name of the Hydro Archon, I order your arrest.
I love all the naval symbol in this introduction. I really love the glare of Lemmy when the challenge is announced. I love the BS face that she makes. The it's so good.
My apologies, Lady Farina. I don't mean to spoil the fun. But if you would allow me to interject, I don't think that Paimon here meets the definition of a flying object.
You tell her, Winnie. Finally, someone who's not crazy. How could anyone call Paimon a flying object? Ah, great magician Linny, my beloved citizen. I'll permit you to object, but how exactly do you plan to prove your claim?
As a magician who just rained on your parade, I naturally should shoulder the responsibility of saving the show. So, with such an audience gathered here, allow me to perform a trick for everyone.
Is she a balloon?
Ta-da! What's that on Paimon's back? Hey, when did you do that?
Oh, he knew already.
There. As you can all clearly see, Paimon should be classified as, well, something like a balloon. This rope has been in the traveler's hand all along. It was just that no one could see it before.
Huh? You call that magic? You've got to be joking.
I thought it was pretty good.
Huh. I'm not sure what to think. It seems Lady Farina's charges no longer hold water.
I wonder why she calls herself Folklore, but then her name is Lady Farina. Like, what's the difference?
Amusing. Very amusing, Linny. Just the sort of unexpected twist that I enjoy. With you here, today's performance can finally be called complete. Performance? You see all this as a performance? In which case, consider the matter of your trial resolved. The god of justice will not bring charges against an innocent person, but when there are valid grounds, I will not only judge travelers from abroad, but even the gods of other lands. I look forward to seeing your upcoming performance at the Opera House, Mr. Linny and Miss Lynette. That's enough for now. Toodaloo!
Oh my god. This is gonna be a lot.
And just like that, she's gone. Well, that's the most unpredictable Archon Paimon's ever seen. I never even had a chance to ask her anything. But
to remember that there was such a law, so I did a little preparation, just in case. I didn't think it would actually come in handy. So, now do you see what kind of god Lady Farina is?
Yes, very much.
It's a bit confusing at times, but she is still amenable to reason.
Anyway, Paimon had no idea you were a magician, Linny. Sounded like you'll be performing at the Opera House, right?
I just know a few simple tricks I use to make a living. Lynette is my assistant. It will actually be my first time performing on the most prestigious stage in Fontaine, the Opera House.
I wonder why they didn't make Linny as a, not a mage. What do they call them? I always forget what they call them in this game. I forgot. Anyways, like the person that does the quote unquote magic, because he's doing magic, then why does he have a bow? That's weird.
The Opera House where criminal trials are held in Fontaine?
When there are no public trials being held, the Opera House hosts a variety of other performances. To the people of Fontaine, the line between a trial and a performance can be a little blurred. And
We can see that.
I would be remiss to forego this opportunity gifted by fate. Might I invite the two of you to see my performance?
My brother's always excited to make new friends.
Oh, sure. We don't really have anything to do now, and we wanted to go to the Opera House anyway.
Splendid. In that case, why don't we go together? I'll show you the way. I just have something to take care of first. You really mean it? Then I'll take you up on your offer. This is a magical item known as a magic pocket. Perhaps you can help me distribute them to the people here.
Huh? What are they going to use it for?
About that. You asked me before about the prophecy, right? Let me start by telling you a little more about what it entails. I'm not sure exactly when it began, but a prophecy has been circulating around Fontaine. It says that every person in Fontaine is born with sin. No matter how the nation of justice holds trial after trial, this sin cannot be absolved. Until one day, the water levels in Fontaine will rise, and the sinful people will slowly be drowned. In the end, the people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne. Only then will the sins of the people of Fontaine be washed away.
That sounds pretty gloomy. Why are people in Fontaine born with sin?
They're not Christians. Or they are Christians, but they don't get Jesus. Oh my god, this is so funny.
There are lots of guesses. Some say that the ancestors of Fontaine stole the power of the seas and stirred its wrath. Others say that the people of Fontaine never heeded the first Hydro Archon's warnings and offended Celestia. But here in Fontaine, evidence is what matters. There hasn't been concrete evidence for any of these claims, so they can only be regarded as conjecture.
If even the people in Fontaine don't know what sin they committed, wouldn't it be better just to ignore the prophecy completely? Why bother feeling guilty all the time?
That's exactly what the people did at first. But in the last few years, the water levels in Fontaine have actually started rising.
Many places have already been completely submerged, and now lie beneath the sea.
Many people carry on with their lives as before and shrug it off as a natural phenomenon. But my family and I think that the people of Fontaine shouldn't ignore the possibility, which would end up sentencing them to death. We hope that at least the people who reside near the waterfront can move away before it's too late. So, we've started distributing magic pockets to them.
You need to see the trailer, Paimon. You call that presumption of guilty, though, instead of innocence. Yeah.
As a magical item, these magic pockets have astonishing capacity. I'm sure they will come in handy when people are moving their belongings.
Oh, Paimon gets it. It's like preparing for a rainy day.
Perhaps only absolute power could ever contend with such a catastrophe. But who knows? We're just tiny specks in the grand scheme of things. Now, if you'd like to help, then please give these magic pockets to anyone nearby. Be sure to convince them to take it, regardless of what they say.
Alright, so we need to give on magic pockets. Let's go. I'm waiting until Yunfei. I love Yunfei. I need her in this story.
So you're the blonde traveler that everyone's been talking about. My apologies for not recognizing you earlier. Oh, a magic pocket? Seems you really thought of everything. I guess it's better to prepare for the worst, and thanks. Oh, please, also thank the magician on my behalf when you get the chance.
Okay, that was easy.
What's this? So you also believe in the prophecy. Keep it. I won't have any use for it.
What? You mean you don't believe in the prophecy?
No, I believe in the prophecy. But I also believe in another story. The story says that people once lived in the ocean. They were one with the ocean and couldn't live apart from it. As time wore on, people desired to live on land, developed blood vessels, encapsulating the sea within their bodies. Thus could people set foot on land. So, if you ask me, when water rises and takes us all, it'll be like we're going home.
Oh, we hadn't heard that one before. But people can't live underwater. They'll die. You should probably still take it.
All right, I'll take it. I guess I just feel that being dissolved into the water doesn't necessarily mean death.
He has a point though. Although not a strong point. There's a point nonetheless. Ooh, a ship.
Huh? I don't want that thing. The way I see it, if the prophecy's true, it's still gonna be a long time before the water can cover everything. Life is all about living in the moment. What use is there in worrying about the future all the time? We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
You should still take it. You never know when it'll come in handy.
Oh, all right, fine. Thanks. It's just that if I start moving, that means I've already given up on the life I have now.
Alright, we have given the stuff away. We still need to give somebody. Oh no. We need to talk to Liney.
Oh, you already handed out all of the magic pockets? That was fast. So, what did people have to say? I bet you heard some interesting opinions. Yes, but that will change once disaster strikes. I know they'll change their minds, so it's only right to help them prepare.
Is there anything else you need to do before we leave?
I feel like he's the kind of guy that's always a few steps ahead of everything and kind of has an ulterior motive for everything. Like, even if it's a good purpose, he's thought it through. Just like he thought through the flying object thing. Like, I feel like he's always one step ahead of everyone else.
Yes, one last thing. I have the magic pockets made by a workshop in the court of Fontaine. Since we're out and about, I was thinking about bringing him some more materials.
So, you want to collect materials? Just tell us what the materials look like and we'll help. Many hands make light work.
Oh, that would be much appreciated. We'll need some Romaritime flowers. I remember seeing them near the waterfront on the east side of the harbor.
Alright. Let's go. We're the errand boy, but it's fine. We'll get to explore the harbor, I guess. I'd like to open the little waypoint, the big one, the statue. from here, this looks very much like a nice flower. Marcotte, yeah. It kind of, it's like a mix of Inazuma and Mondstadt in my head, like the way everything is. But obviously that changes soon once we get to the mainland. Oh, I think that's the flower. Oh, what do I need to? Do I need water? Yeah, there we go. Ooh, nice. I like this mechanic. One more. Oh no, we ran out of water. Can we, if we are submerged in water, does that help? No. Worth a try though. I'm so excited! Okay, please let us in. I wanna go in to the mainland, like in the actual place. Not just the harbor.
You made quick work of that. I can tell you're an experienced traveler. I've also finished collecting a few here. Maybe next time you'll feel like helping too, Lynette.
No way. I'm in power saving mode today. Otherwise, I fear I may not have any energy left for the performance at the Opera House.
Fine. Though the performance is still a long way off. Now that we're finished here, we should get ready to head back to the court of Fontaine.
So, we're going to the court of Fontaine before we head to the Opera House? Good. I don't want to tour of Fontaine's largest city and try...
Oh, you're not really interested.
Wait, shh. Have you noticed that person over there? The young girl.
What's wrong with her?
She's obviously a thief. Magicians and thieves practice similar methods. We divert attention, and a distracted audience is one that won't discover what you're really doing. Watch her movements carefully.
Oh no.
Oh, he's right!
Shh, keep your voice down. We need to think of a way to catch her, but it seems she's very alert. Perhaps we should split up. You two can ride the lift over there and wait up top. I bet that'll be her escape route if she tries to run. All right, let's go.
Okay, finally we'll get to progress somewhere else. Amazing. Okay, where did we need to go? Up. Oh yeah, here. Can you see that, like a little bit of a like a halo from the character? That's interesting. Okay. Go at the top of the lift to cut off the thief's escape. Okay. Interested?
There have been many poorly written applications.
Oh wow, this takes a while.
Guess I'll just have to reject them all.
How long is this lift? Oh my god, this takes forever. Okay, finally. Let's open this up. Great, now we can see where we're going. Yes, finally some time away from Paimon. It's weird that this isn't voiced as such an important part of the Fontaine travels. Okay. Great, now we can go underwater. Well, not right now, but I can also see there is a little oculi. Yes. Oh, so these are like, they operate the ships or ferries or whatever these are. Okay, got it. Oh, look at the kitty, so cute. Alright, and there was a little dog, so cute as well. Ah, there she is. Possibly.
Nothing's happened for a while now. Emma wonders if Lenny caught the thief. Yeah, let's go.
Okay, but where? Oh, there we go.
Are you sure that's all she took? You should check to make sure you're not missing anything else.
No, that was all. Oh, I can't thank you enough. I didn't notice a thing earlier. Anyway, I should be going now. Thanks again.
Oh, were you returning what the thief had stolen?
That's right. Pity I wasn't able to catch her. She distracted me by dropping the thing she stole on the ground. By the time I looked back, she was already gone.
I saw the general direction she went, but Lenny twisted his ankle, and I needed to make sure he was okay.
Oh, did you get hurt, Lenny?
I'll be all right. It's just a twisted ankle, that's all. In fact, it's feeling better already.
If you want to play at being a hero, at least try not to get hurt doing it. Imagine what would happen if you managed to derail our performance as a result.
You're right, you're right. Sorry, Lynette. I have to admit that the thief was even more skilled than I had anticipated. But at least we were able to get the stolen items back, so it wasn't a complete failure.
What a slippery little thief. Guess things turned out all right in the end, though. Lenny's initiative paid off.
All right, let's put this little detour behind us. We should go to the court of Fontaine now.
Alright, where do we go? I guess this way? Aquabus. Oh, yes, there we go.
So, we ride this thing to go into the city? What an ingenious way to get around. People in Fontaine really know how to use water.
This is an aquabus. It allows people to travel between several key locations around Fontaine. It's pretty convenient, but the ride can become a little dull after a while. The scenery is always the same. That's why it's better to travel with friends.
So you mean it's still boring even when I'm riding with you?
No, that's not what I meant. It's just that, well, you don't really talk that much. Besides, it doesn't really feel like a real trip when it's just the two of us. It's the same as being at home.
Whatever.
Guess that's what it's like to be an older brother.
It's about time for us to leave. Let's get on board.
Aren't they twins? I thought they were twins. Is that from... Oh no, that's the outfit! No! I get them confused. It's the new one. New character. I forgot her name.
Oh, excuse me. Aren't you the great magician Lenny and his assistant Lynette?
Hello. I don't believe we've...
I'm Charlotte, a reporter for the Steambird.
Nice to meet you. From the Steambird, huh? We've often relied on your paper to promote our performances.
It's an honor to meet you.
Wait, could that be the legendary traveler who's been making headline after headline in their journey across Tibet? Amazing! You recognize everybody almost immediately. I wouldn't be much of a reporter if I didn't know who's who, would I? Wow, today must be my day. Who knew I would end up on the same boat as so many VIPs? Could my vision finally be showing me some favor? So, Charlotte, what do you usually report on? Well, when there isn't any breaking news, I mainly cover the trials at the Opera House. You can still manage to keep readers' attention as long as you tell things from a clever enough angle, even if it's the same old topics. For example, reporting on how a scammer once deceived vulnerable girls into relationships, or how a financial criminal was once so poor that they ate a single piece of bread for 5 days. Fine and all, but what I'm really after is exclusive, sensational news pieces that could shake the country. These smaller stories are a waste of my talents.
Okay.
I've been following a case lately. Well, a series of cases actually.
You mean the serial disappearances of young women case?
That's right. These stories are the talk of the town right now, and it's probably the most mysterious case we've ever seen. If I'm the first with a draft ready to publish when the case is finally cracked, and it's the headline story in the Steambird, oh, when that happens, I bet all the other reporters will shed tears of envy. I've already gathered all kinds of materials. I just can't wait for the truth to be revealed.
So, what is the serial disappearances of young women case? You mean the culprit hasn't been found?
That's right. The first missing girl case happened almost 20 years ago. And ever since, after a period of time, another girl disappears. What the cases have in common is that the girls are all of a similar age, and that they've all vanished without a trace. But the scariest part is that to this day, none of the girls have ever been found.
That's quite morbid, isn't it?
Suspects have been arrested over the years in connection with this case, but shortly after each arrest, another disappearance would always happen. Yes, it's possible. But either way, I believe that every case has some precise truth behind it, waiting to be exposed.
Yes, I agree. And at the very least, the family of those missing girls deserves some sort of explanation. I just imagined for a second what I would do if Lynette were to suddenly disappear. I'd pay any price to get her back, and then find a way to track down the culprit.
Please don't imagine that, Lenny.
It's so cute. Poor people who get judged despite their innocent. Yeah. That's not a good time. It's interesting that they have these kind of waterways. Like, they have built kind of like a road with water. It's interesting. I would expect more of like kind of rivers, like real rivers, but this is really cool. It's really crazy, but probably the high echelon are involved in this disappearance. I don't know who's high echelon, but I'm betting my money on some obscure story or what's the villains called again? Oh my god, I haven't played this game in a long time. The Fatui. Usually everything antagonistic is always related to Fatui.
I have an interview to get to. I should get going before I'm late.
Okay, I'm in hopes we can chat again soon, Charlotte. See ya!
Bye now. Oh, be sure to stop by and see me at the Steambird when you have time.
She's so cute.
Yeah, always running around and interviewing everyone. Well, where should we go now?
If you don't mind, how about we stop by my home first? Besides, I still have all the materials we collected.
Sure, we wouldn't mind at all. This city is so huge, Paimon wouldn't know where to start anyway.
That's so pretty. Oh, this is interesting. The city is so unique. I like it. Okay, which way? This way? There's so much to explore, but I wanna continue the story. Look at this. It's so cool.
This is our current abode.
Also, I really want to ask, are you tired? I mean, judging from your tweet, definitely you are back and stream in the same day. I am a little tired, but I'm too excited to do anything about that. I think I'm gonna end the stream though after like maybe 2 hours, so I'm not gonna stream for very long anymore. But I want to continue still.
I have some new friends that I would like to introduce.
Oh, they all just went out a moment ago.
I see. Everyone is getting busier now that Father will be returning soon. I suppose that can't be helped. Allow me to introduce you to my little brother, Fremine. He is a phenomenal diver.
Hello.
Oh, I love his voice actor. At least it's nice to see you back. Thank you.
Nice to meet you. I'm Ernest Hyman, and this is the Traveler. Oh, you sound very proud to have a diver as a brother, Linny.
Oh my god, there's a little fly here.
Linny, could you come here for a moment?
What is it, Fremine? Do you have something to tell me?
Well, you probably. That was so funny.
Okay, I see.
Is everything alright?
Oh, it's nothing. We were just discussing a little house. Oh, before I forget, the Traveler and I collected more materials to make magic pockets. Were you able to get any, Fremine?
Yes, I went diving and gathered lots of materials. I was about to give them to you.
That's our Fremine, always quick with the underwater work. All right, I'll take these to the workshop.
Oh, it's starting to rain. Drama. I mean, do you spend time to write for my 30th sub anniversary, 31st sub anniversary?
Looks like rain.
Yes. That was really nice. That's Fremine. He's so cool. I know. He's so cool.
You're right. But wasn't it clear and sunny just a moment ago? Fontaine's weather sure is weird.
I'm afraid that's just how it is here. It often rains on days where there are trials being held in the Opera House, but don't worry, it'll clear up soon enough.
What's wrong, Fremine?
There's a legend about the rain that I tend to believe. It's said that a dragon of water once resided in Fontaine. Though we don't know where the dragon went. Every time it weeps, the skies will cloud up and pour out rain. When I was a child, my mother told me that if I wanted to go outside and play, I should yell toward the sky at the top of my lungs. Hydro Dragon! Hydro Dragon! Don't cry!
Could that Hydro Dragon be the elemental dragon of Fontaine?
If it's an elemental dragon, then having the power to make it rain would be very unusual. Let Paimon try something. Hydro Dragon, don't cry!
That's so cute.
Doesn't seem to be of any use. It is just a legend after all.
You know, you might be a more popular magician if you understood the concept of romanticism. Or could at least play along.
Sorry. It might be because we've never met the Hydro Dragon. Perhaps it can't be comforted by the words of strangers. for longer than I suspected. Oh, it's already getting late.
Was there something you needed to do, Linny?
Yeah, some preparations for the show at the Opera House. I need to find a way to catch the last aqua bus of the day. On the day of the performance, just ride the aqua bus to the island of Araneus. I'll have Lynette meet you at the fountain in front of the Opera House.
Oh, are you leaving now?
What is it, Fremine? I'm in a hurry. Oh, I get it. You feel nervous delivering the materials for the magic pockets, is that it? Perhaps we could trouble the traveler to help us take these materials to the Beaumont workshop and deliver them to the owner there? I'm afraid that Fremine can be quite introverted. When the boss there tends to be pretty talkative, Fremine has always been a little afraid of her.
Oh, I love him so much.
Sorry for the inconvenience. I'm quite useless when it comes to such tasks. I'll think of a way to make it up to you.
Oh, no need, no need. This will be a walk in the park for us.
That's so cute. Oh, I love him. Okay, let's take these to this guy. I don't know who that was, but this other person. Ooh, we should get up as well, so we could open the statue. There's so much in the Archon quest that feels too unnecessary, to be honest. Well, that's the usual case, so nothing new.
Oh, hello there. New customers? Looking to buy, or do you need something made? Or perhaps you're just looking for a chat with me.
Oh no, we're just here to deliver some materials. Here they are. They're for making, what were they called again?
It's not that difficult. Magic pockets.
Ah, these must be for magic pockets. I could tell right away. I've already made several orders worth now. No need. They've already prepaid several batches worth. When they told me what they'd be using them for, I even offered them a discount. But they insisted on paying the full amount, saying that I had a business to run. It seems both their hearts and their pockets are made of gold.
Wow. So, is Linny actually loaded?
Can't say for sure, but who knows? Maybe there's good money to be made being a magician in Fontaine.
Hey, is this machine what you use to make stuff here? It looks really advanced.
Why use your hands when a machine can do the work? It would be a waste not to use the latest technology, and wasting is a kind of crime.
But where does a big machine like that get its power from?
Ah, well, it's a little complicated. I'm not sure I can put it in layman's terms for you, but basically, everything we usually use here in the city is powered by indemnitium. It's a type of energy that's produced from trials.
Huh? How can trials produce energy?
Well, I'm not completely sure of all the details myself, but basically, when a trial is in session, the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale harvests people's belief in justice and converts it into energy to be used all around Fontaine.
So that's what its other function is? Paimon heard that the Oratrice was created by the Archon to make judgments. But Paimon still doesn't get it. How could something unreliable like people's beliefs be turned into a stable power source for these machines? Oh, yeah! So that means the Hydro Archon relies on the machine to take the energy created by belief and turn it into power for all of Fontaine, right?
Even though I've never heard anyone really put it that way before, it sounds like it makes sense.
I wonder how two kids are rich AF. Yeah, I wonder why.
I have another type of energy called Numusia. It isn't produced by the power of the Archon, but it is unstable by nature. Even now, it still cannot be widely used by civilians.
I thought I'd find you hard at work, but here you are chatting the day away. Since you're already talking, I'm sure you wouldn't mind a few words with me.
You again? Didn't I already promise you that I'd have the more I owe to Confrérie of Cabriere by next month? Why are you hounding me now?
Yeah, but how do we know that you won't go running off by the end of this month? I want 50% today. Wait, no, 70%.
Huh?
Seems business isn't so great for the workshop. We've already finished our job and delivered the materials. Maybe now's a good time to leave?
Hey, hold on. Before you go around trying to collect payments, why don't you settle your own debts first? If Confrere of Cabriere wants to poach clients from Northland Bank, that's fine. But I'm afraid you still owe the bank a hefty sum of mora. So why don't we work things out between us first, before you get back to your little conversation?
Nice. And again, he does not have his vision. There must be a reason for that.
You're from Northland Bank, but we said we'll pay everything we owe next month. Why are you hounding me now?
Oh no, he is. Sorry. I forgot it was on his belt. I thought it was hanging on. So now he's still wearing it.
We're surprised to see you too. What are you doing here in Fontaine? You didn't want to...
Long story short, I've already been in Fontaine for some time now. And honestly, things have been pretty boring. But it seems that fate brought our paths together today. Not only will I have some good friends here now, the ones who always seem to find trouble. Either way you look at it, it seems things are going to get a lot more interesting now.
Pretty sure we'd want to avoid anything that you'd find interesting. Our trip here has gone pretty well so far. Right, Traveler?
Hey, you, Northland Bank boy. Aren't you forgetting something?
Don't interrupt. It's not often I run into the Traveler like this. Why don't you wait for me over there for a while?
You kidding? Aren't you the one looking for us? You really expect us to sit and twiddle our thumbs while you catch up with your friend? Listen to me, boy. You want your mora? Fine. Why don't you come and take it?
Hey, I just said not to interrupt. Oh, by the way, Traveler, the last time I took Tonya and Tusser ice fishing, Tusser said,
Hey! That's way over the line! Alright, boys! Let's
Oh my god, what the heck is happening here?
Can you at least let me finish one sentence? Fine. Though the bank told me not to get rough with our clients, you're the ones who started it. This is an act of self-defense. You two will have to be my witnesses, okay?
I'm unsure this won't take long.
Are we chilled there? Oh, nice.
Riptide. Yeah. Amateur mistake.
I still have no idea how to play him, so don't laugh at me. There we go. At least it wasn't so hard.
What's your deal, Brad? How are you so strong if you're just a staffer from Snezhnaya's Northland Bank? Wait, don't tell me you're...
Oh, now you notice. It's a little late, don't you think? Just make sure you understand that you don't mess with Northland Bank. Got it? Huh?
What's happening?
Now's my chance!
Huh. That was weird.
So somebody took his vision. Or what?
Sure. It's as if I suddenly lost control of my hydro powers when I needed them. Maybe there's something wrong with my vision?
Strange. How could that happen? First time Paimon's ever heard of someone losing control of their vision.
Never mind. It doesn't matter. If I want to stay sharp, I shouldn't be relying too much on my vision anyway. Besides, I always have my delusion in case I need it.
So what are you doing in Fontaine, child? I don't see its work for Northland Bank.
Well, I guess it's because I've been in a bad mood lately.
Huh? What kind of reason is that? Wait, since when do you feel down about anything?
I don't know. Maybe I still have a lot to learn about myself, but recently, there seems to be some sort of restless power stirring inside of me. And I don't know why, but every now and then I feel like I'm in a terrible mood.
Are you sure you're not a werewolf?
Maybe you losing control of your vision just now is connected with that power you're feeling inside.
It's hard because I love him, but I also hate him. It's like a true hate and love relationship, or like you know what I mean? I want to ask, how do you get into Call for Fontaine Adventures? I guess that you're probably getting sponsored by Genshin, so if that's the case, congratulations. No, I think everyone got the Call for Fontaine Adventures is to promote the game. But obviously it's only beneficial to people who have lots of friends that play games or content creators. People like me who don't really have people who want to play the game. And all the people that could play the game already are playing the game. There's not really any benefit to that. Had to go fix some stuff and it's super late, but I love the hair change. Thank you. Already, how will it go for you? I mean, you probably have a lot of friends who want to be friend with you. I do actually, but I'm going to stuck into Asian server. No, I don't have any friends that play games. I have one friend who already plays Genshin, who plays games, and then I have obviously Bud, but she has said many times that she does not want to play Genshin, so I've given up on her. So I don't have anybody who I could like add in the game, so besides you obviously who are in the chat. But yeah, I don't really do anything with the Call for Fontaine Adventures because nobody's gonna use that anyways. But it was fun. The idea is cool. It's just that people who don't have lots of friends tend to take the short end of the stick every time.
That is a possibility. I can't remember if I ever mentioned it before, but when I was 14, I fell into some unknown abyss.
Hydrate! I need to go get something to eat, drink.
During that time, I learned nearly all of my abilities. The one who took me under her wing and taught me was named Skirk. She was always quiet and very mysterious. Nobody knew where she came from or what she had been through, and she was always very strict when teaching me combat techniques. One time, I asked her why she was willing to take me on as an apprentice. From what I could make of her answer, it was because I had awakened it, and traces of it remained on me. She said that all my combat training would be useful in the future.
Do we have a freaking howl case in here? Childa would make a perfect howl, like Howl from Howl's Moving Castle. Oh my god, I can't take it. Some kind of monster, some real raw power, you know.
Dream I saw when I had just fallen into that abyss. In my dream, I was in the deepest depths of the sea, and the boundless seabed was all around me. But in front of me appeared a whale that was so massive, I felt like I couldn't breathe.
A whale? Oh, that sounds familiar! When we fought against you before, you summoned a huge whale that seemed to leap at us. Is that the one?
That's just an abstract form of a whale that I create using my elemental powers. It takes that shape because the scene I dreamt of the whale has always been stuck in my mind. I'll never forget it.
So you used the whale as inspiration for one of your moves? Huh. Seems a little twisted to Paimon. So why don't you just go ask your master? Maybe she knows the answer.
You make it sound so easy. Ever since the incident I experienced there, I've never stopped searching for Master Skirk and that unknown abyss. But it's been years now, and I've still found nothing. There isn't even a trace of the place where I remember falling into the abyss.
Oh, sounds like some kind of ghost story.
Yeah, I'm out of leads at this point, but there's nothing more I can do. It seems that strange encounters in this world tend to be elusive like that. Oh, seems the time really flies when I'm talking with you. I just remembered I have somewhere else I need to be. So I should get going.
What? More work for the Northland Bank?
No, it's more of a personal appointment. Lately, I've been sparring with some of Fontaine's official champion duelists whenever I'm feeling bored.
Official champion duelists? You mean it's their job to duel?
Yep. In Fontaine, before a criminal goes to court, they're given one chance to defend their honor by requesting a duel with an official champion duelist. The champion duelists are all-powerful fighters selected from among the nation's best. And the duel itself is a no-holds-barred fight with no specified stopping point. so engaging in such a duel is regarded as a symbol of defending your honor. If a criminal manages to win the duel, they'll be acquitted. But if they lose, they'll have no choice but to stand trial. And the worst case scenario is that you're simply killed in the duel. Though it's rumored that Fontaine has a death penalty. From what I can tell, no one has ever been officially sentenced to death. So really, the only people who opt to duel are those who have suffered a grave injustice in being accused, or those who greatly value their honor. Otherwise, why gamble with your life?
So, do many people actually get out of their trials by winning the duel?
Apparently, it's exceedingly rare for anyone to actually win. Fontaine probably enacted this system as a way to show that the nation respects the honor of its citizens. Besides, none of the champion duelists are to be trifled with, which is exactly why I was itching to face them as soon as I got to Fontaine. Apparently, the one I'm meeting today, Clorinde, is the strongest of the champion duelists. I had been asking her for some time before she finally agreed to face me today.
Well, that's child for ya. Paimon feels like we heard that name somewhere before.
Oh, before I forget, I want you to have this.
Oh, his vision.
Your vision? You're seriously?
I saw a fan art of this, but I didn't realize that it's true.
I'm worried that it could become uncontrollable again. I'd be pretty upset if it got in the way of my duel. So, I think I'll be better off without it for now. Besides, I just need you to hold on to it for a short while. I'll come retrieve it when I have some time later.
Some real Kazuha and Toma vibes right now. Or Tomo. I forget if it's Toma or Tomo. Don't forget about me. I will never. I will just, once this dialogue is over, I will get the water, don't worry. Like I keep saying, yet another death flag. Characters explaining their past all out of nowhere. Exactly. I feel so bad. I can't. Like, I will not let him die. I can't. I really wish there was a way to like there are certain events in this game that you can take it either or. Like you can choose to do this thing or you can choose to do this thing. It won't really make a difference, a lot of it at least, but you will have chosen what to do, you know? Like one example that comes to mind, because I just recently was doing something with it, is there is an orb. I forgot which event we got it from. I think it's from Dragon Spy, but it could be somewhere else. There's an orb and you can keep it or you can sell it, but if once you have sold it, you can never get it back. So I've kept it because I have never needed money that much in this game. Like obviously I need it, but like not as much that I would sell the orb. I would like to just rather keep it. So that kind of thing. Like maybe, I don't know, I don't think so, but it would be cool if you could like fight and then the outcome would be either you win and Shilda gets to live, or you lose and then he does not. I don't know. But I can't let him die. I love him, but I also hate him. So if he dies, I'm like, you deserved it. But also, I can't.
You just want an excuse to come talk to us again, don't you?
Whatever gave you that idea? I'll be in touch later.
Like, Lumine and Childa, they're perfect for each other. Literally perfect. Although, in my head, and this is canon as well, Lumine is the Abyss twin, and Aether is the one that you play with, like the official traveler. So it makes sense that Lumine would be like quote-unquote evil or on the bad side, and she would be like the queen, and then Shilda would be there for her. She's my queen villainess with her trusty knight in shining armor and a black horse. Or he probably faked his own death. I hope so. Also, I forget to ask you this. Will you pull for Liney? I have pulled on and off, but I'm not like actively trying to get him. Because he is a bow user. Although people say that he's really good, he's still a bow user. And I just don't get archers in this game. Like, they are so much... like, so... like their kind of rank or whatever, how you rank the characters, how powerful they are, they're the last. At least for me. Like, I can't get my archers to be really good because you usually use only their normal attack because the pulling of the charge takes so long, and then you get hit by something and then you have to use it again. So anyways, I don't really like archers in this game. So I'm not really actively pulling for him. Especially if we get Riothasle, and if we get him next, I would love him. Probably, I don't know, but at least I love his design. Okay, now I will get some water. I'll get some water. Oh my god, that was really long. Could you hear that? I got some little candies as well. I had to. Okay. That's... Paimon with her big mouse, as always. Paimon enjoys reading. Oh my god, I wouldn't take Paimon as a reader, especially a reader for detective novels or murder mysteries. That's funny. Okay. I will continue just a little bit more. Maybe... Oh, we went a long way. We could go here. Or actually, you know what? I think this is a good time to stop the story. We can come back to here. But I'll see how far this is. If it's really far, I'm not gonna go there. But it would be good if we got the... What's it called? Statue of Seven. Because I really would like to also... Oh, I thought this was... Okay, maybe I am going to the right direction and this is not a good idea. I'd like to do the what's the word? The thing where I can get the talent materials, domain. Yep. The domain for Alhaitham. There we go. Because I'm almost. Is that a dog? Oh my god! Even smaller. That's a dog. Oh my goodness. That's amazing. Okay, great. Now we can get straight to here when we come back. I'll open this one. I hope it's not really long. I'm not gonna do it. I just want to open it so I why don't you try swimming first? Should I? I have already been live 2.5 hours, but we can try some swimming. Once I get out of this. I want to open the world quests so that I have them in the quest menu. But the bad thing is that I always get stuck in these really, really long dialogue scenes. And you can't skip them. And I also don't want to read them, but after, when I want to know what's happening. Then I don't know what's happening. Yeah. 2.5 hours. Wait, I am swimming. This quest is swimming. Oh my god. We can do this. Okay. I didn't read what he said, but let's see what this is. Okay. Left control to dive. Oh my god. This is amazing. And where is my breathing? Do I not need a... Do I not... I thought I needed to breathe, but I don't. For some reason, I am able to breathe underwater or something. Oh my god, this is amazing. Okay, well, we're not gonna do this. I'm just swimming. Infinite oxygen? Oh my god, this is amazing. I love that. And we can swim like a freaking mermaid. Look at Alhaitham swimming like a mermaid. This is amazing. Wait, what happens? Oh, I can't use my... Oh, that's nice. I see what they did there. Is it with... Okay, it's with all characters. That's quite nice. That's nice. Some people play these kind of games and are a bit, you know, some people are not very respectful, a little bit weird. So I like this touch that they have done. If you know what I don't want to say it, but you know what I'm talking about. I do want to see whether you lose stamina doing this. You lose stamina if you do it like quickly, like this. But not when you are doing it just on your own. But the infinite oxygen is what makes me so happy. Like, you can just like vibe. Amazing. I need to take a picture. Can I take a picture? We really haven't swam too much, but I still need to do that. This is so cool. Maybe some like that. It looks weird though, doesn't it? It looks like you're jumping. It doesn't look like you're in water. It's okay. Oh, this is amazing. And now, if I go up, I think we'll just swim normally, right? Do we now have a stamina? Sorry, my nose is running. Do you ever get like, your nose is running so much that it gets kind of sore? I have that right now and it's not fun. So you can endlessly swim. Oh, I love this. I wonder if this happens in other nations as well. I don't think you can obviously dive. Or maybe you can, but I don't think you can. But I wonder if you will now be able to swim endlessly in other places. I bet you had fun using Kokomi. She gets her real mermaid ways in Fontaine, honestly. I really want her, but I've not been able to get her so far. Okay. I never know where the domain is. I always just go through here. I'm so close. All I need is these stupid things. You're not a good photo nonetheless. Nope, no drowning in Fontaine at all. And it's only in Fontaine. Okay, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. Let's do the domains real quickly and then I'll be off. Okay, who am I fighting? Is it yeah, these ones. I will do... I think Sino works really well in this domain. Yeah. Alright. If I could do one of the talent levels up, that would be great. Those of you who play the game, which characters have you crowned, triple crowned, or even one crown, given one crown to? I have so many crowns because I've only crowned Xiao. I was in the process of crowning Ayaka, but then... Oh, maybe I did. I don't remember. Oh, I killed it. Okay. But now I'm trying to crown Al-Haitham, obviously. I'm waiting for it so bad. Like, I know it doesn't really make a difference. Like, a little bit, yeah, but not really. But he needs that. He deserves it. I wonder if I have... No, I don't think I have, what's it called? What's it called? Fragile resin, yeah. I do love Sino. This is the party that I use the most. I kind of have 3 parties, unless I need a specific one. If I can just choose. Main party is obviously an Al-Haitham. And then the party is Alhaitham, Nahida, Shinsha, and Shinobu. And then the second party I often use, which is kind of a traveling party and also my high damage party, is Shao, Ayaka, Zhongli, and who's my healer? Barbara, I think. And then, oh, I think I don't have a shield. Oh no, I do. And then I have Sino's party, this party, which is really good for me. I really like Sino's like playstyle. I've crowned many characters, to be honest. Oh, that's interesting. Amazing. It's really nice to see you play with Zhongli, and they have Zhongli and Shield a rerun after this banner. Oh, Zhongli gets a rerun, that's nice. I really want to... I think I've... Wait, have I crowned... Can I see? Have I crowned you? Yes, I have. I'm still doing this one, but I'm kind of... Doesn't really matter, because I'm not really using him like that. He's not really my damage. So, I haven't... Like, there's not really a reason to do that. But Sino I could crown. I use him so much that I could crown him easily. Cookie I kind of want to crown as well, even though I don't really use her like in combat, but these ones I use so much. She's the healer that I use the most. That I could... I think I do wanna crown her. Right now I use her even more than Bennett. I've lost kind of touch with Bennett. Just the rotations of parties that I have currently, just I don't really use them. But you are the love of my life. The only fault, the only con with Alhaitham is that he's in love with Kame. For me, canonically. So I can't take Kave away from him. Or I can't take Alhaitham from Kave. Yes, I am insane. I'm not even gonna say anything else. No, I'm just kidding. Or am I? I don't know. Who knows? Okay. I'm so close. I would like to see how much damage I'm dealing, but I'm just seeing literally his butt. I'd love to know how to build characters powerfully. Like every time I try, it's just like not really. I try, but it's like not really doing it. And yeah. Even with Sino, I just get like 4,000. Imagine you get like 20,000 for damage. That's insane. It would be nice to be good at this game. Again, this is kind of why I don't like farming, especially on stream, because it's just boring. Like, nobody wants to watch me do this domain like 20 times. So yeah, I hear a lot of people say that the farming part of this game is really repetitive and annoying, and a lot of times something that kind of gets people to not play the game. And I think the developers should do something about it. Maybe even like have a rotation for the enemies, so it wouldn't be the same enemies all over the time. Especially when you're trying to farm for something specific, you can't really choose the enemies, so I think that would help too. I don't know. It's just boring. That's why I need a party that I can finish this quickly so it doesn't take long. I mean, if you want, I can help you with the farming, but from what I can see that you're handling it pretty well. Thank you. It's not taking too long, which is... I try to... If I need to do like a specific domain many times, I try different parties until I find the one that is the quickest for me to deal with it. And I've found that this one, it's this party. So I don't really need the help. What I'm saying is more that it's really repetitive and kind of annoying. And that it's more of a bigger problem than just problem right now, you know? Like, it's a bigger problem and people really don't like it. That farming is so repetitive and annoying and boring. And it gets a lot of people, like, they kind of... Oops, sorry. They stop playing because they need to level up characters, but they don't want to because it's annoying and boring. But then you don't get to get anywhere really well because you're kind of missing the good characters, and you know probably what I mean. Of course she does well. I trained her afterwards. After all, sorry. Yes, you did. You did make me way better than I originally was. So thank you for that help. I appreciate it. There's so much, honestly, there is so much that I've learned from you that I don't think, maybe I would be playing the game, but I would definitely be nowhere near as knowledgeable as I am now. And that's saying a lot because I barely know anything. That's awesome. You should play really well, you can do it. Thank you. Sometimes I wish I knew more of this, like the tactics and stuff. I understood more of it, but it's too tactical. Like, it's too detailed and like mathematical for my brain. I don't think it would be something I really understand. But I have owned or honed, I don't know how to say that. I have honed, I guess, some of my skills with like team. Oops, oh my god, what the heck I'm doing? I'm not concentrating on playing clearly. Anyway, what I was saying before I just wasted the cue. I'm sorry. I was clearly not concentrating. Is that before I kind of went with a party that worked, like a party that was nice, but not really, like it didn't do anything, like they didn't do anything together, if you understand what I'm trying to say. Like, some characters were obviously good and they would do their due diligence and work on their own, but I didn't have any coherence in the actual party. Even Sino is untouched. And also you're like level 90 and they like level 88. Yeah. Yeah, so anyways, I didn't have any like party setup. I had a team. I had 4 characters, but it wasn't a party. It wasn't like an actual team. Just 4 characters that I could play with, that I could survive with. But slowly I'm starting to learn... Oops. Slowly I'm starting to learn more about the actual like party setup. Like I'm using certain characters because they go well together. Like for example, I needed a healer for this team. It could have been anybody, but Shinobu, although I really like her as well, so that's just a coincidence. She's really good because she powers Sino. So now that I get Shinobu's like energy, I get to have Sino's burst almost all the time. Not all the time, but almost all the time. Which is really nice. And something I would have never understood before. But I do now, which is nice. Also, Sino is really low on his health. Need to change that. Like here, I just used his burst and now I'm using his burst again. That would have not been possible without Shinobu, who is also dying, so I need to fix that. Yeah, anyways. It's really fun to be able to understand these kind of things. A little bit. Just a little bit. A fraction. I'm still wondering why you ain't using condensed resin. Is condensed? Oh yes, condensed resin. Yeah, I know what you mean. Sometimes I use it. Now I haven't been playing the game too much. So I don't think I have any. I think I've used it. Yeah. No, I don't have it. Right. No. Sometimes I do make it. But I oftentimes forget. That's just the only... I do use it if I remember. But yeah. It's not... I oftentimes, if I don't have the time to play Genshin, I don't even open it. Like, I don't even go in the game and make the resin and then go out. Like, I don't even do that, so oftentimes I don't have the time to do even the resin. But sometimes I do. But it's hard to open the game and not play it even a little. So usually if I open the game, at least I will do the dailies. And then I will get the prims from that and then be happy. And then if I remember, I will do the resin. But yeah. No reason that I won't be using it, it's just I forget about it. I do, however, usually remember the resin from the teapot. The fragile resin. So at least I have that. I had that, but I used it I think yesterday or the day before, I don't remember. Or maybe I actually have it still. Do I have it? No, this is... Oh no, this is fragile. What am I talking about? The other one. It's not fragile resin. It's the other type of resin that you can buy from the teapot. The broken one. I'm still wondering... Oh yes, I read that. I am. I forget it. Okay. Can I see if I bought it this week? I think I did. But let's see if I didn't. Also, it's annoying that the friendship thing builds so slow, because he's on level 9. It's so close, but not enough. Oops, wrong thing again. Realm Depot, did I? Yes, transient resin, this is what I meant. We can buy this. Cool, cool, cool. Goodbye. Whee. Okay, let's see what's up. Oh, we have an event. Did not read a single word. Okay, cool. I will do that later. And then let's do these. Thank you. Okay. Did we need to get we need to check if I can make enough. I don't think I can, unfortunately, but I will try and see if I could get enough. Although I know that I wouldn't. That I didn't, sorry. Cause I need 15 of these stupid books and I only portion double the. I'll take the double the product. Or should I? This has a more of a chance to get that. Maybe we go with this one. Yeah. Cool. And then these ones. Oh, 13? 2. Okay, we need to do one more. 4. 1. Just one more I need. Okay, wait. Maybe I can. Hold on. Maybe I've added one already. Or I have one already. Let me just quickly check. Yes! Oh my god! We finally made it. We still have one more to go though. Oh no, I need more of these. I can't do it right now anyways, but it's fine. Or I can, but I won't be able to get the remaining of these. Unless I do use my resin. How much do I have? Oops, sorry. Of fragile resin. 67. Now I'll wait until... Is it tomorrow already? Let me just quickly see. I need to be prepared. And not miss the one. I can't believe this one is available on Friday and Sunday and another day. Tuesday, okay. I think Friday? Yeah, Friday. And I don't know what happened because I checked on Friday and either I didn't click it or there was some kind of bug, less likely, or something else, I don't know. But I had time. I even played Genshin on Friday and yet I still didn't do the domain, which is so frustrating because now I could have probably had him crowned all the way. But it's fine. Beneath the surface and hear about the prophecy. I really wish I could do more of these. Well, this I will never do because I hate TCG. I am so bad at it. Enkanomiya. We need to go there as well. I really need to do some like streams where I'm going through like achievements and we do like old nations and stuff like that. Okay. Before I leave, I will check. Yes, we can afford one wish. How much more until 11 days? Sure, we can do a little wish. I'm not mad if I get Linny, but I'm not like pulling for him actively, as I said. So I'm not like... I'm not mad either way. If I happen to get him, that's fine. If I don't, I'm more than happy as well. Alright. Let me finish this. Thank you so much for tuning in and being here with me. Wish you all the luck on that. Thank you. And I hope you had fun as well. I'm so happy to be back streaming again. And I can't wait to do more with Fontaine and with the characters and the story, go through the story more. I will warn you that I might progress sometimes on my own. Sometimes I do just want to play Genshin and not stream. And I really don't want this game to be only streaming, because then I kind of create it's different when you, even though I enjoy this game obviously on stream, it's always different to playing off stream, because then I'm kind of playing just for myself and like immersing myself in the story in a different way. I can't wait to see your stream, but please don't rush. Yes. But I will promise you that I will also be streaming lots of Genshin. And I'm gonna stream Palia now that it's finally open. So now that I have also time for that, I will be streaming Palia somewhere in the near future. Also really cool hair color pick. Thank you. Anyways, thank you so much for tuning in and hanging out with me and just being awesome. And thank you for the subs. And it's so nice to be back. Alright, I hope you have a good time, and I will see you not this week, today's Sunday, next week at some point. I don't know yet which point, but I will see you next week. Either here or on YouTube or both. Alright, bye!